At 50 years old, Mr. Holmes sat slumped on a cold sidewalk corner, his once thriving life reduced to a single tattered blanket and an empty cup. Once a successful businessman, he lived in luxury and had everything a man could dream of. Suddenly, he lost it all: his company, his fortune, his home, and his family. The weight of his failures drove him to seek solace in alcohol, and in doing so, he lost even more: his wife, his children, and his will to live. Day after day, he sat in the same spot, invisible to the world, until one crisp morning, a well-dressed man in an expensive suit stopped in front of him. The stranger stared down for a moment before speaking, his voice steady and respectful. "I believe you're sitting in my spot, sir," the man said. Confused, Mr. Holmes squinted up at him. "Your spot? I've been sitting here for over 10 years. What kind of joke is this?" The man knelt slightly, his eyes meeting Mr. Holmes with a mix of warmth and resolve. "Do you remember me, Mr. Holmes? My name is Kenny. 15 years ago, I was right here, homeless and hopeless, just like you are now." Mr. Holmes' brow furrowed. He scanned the man's face, piecing together fragments of a memory from long ago. "Kenny, the boy with no legs?" Kenny smiled. "That's right. I had nothing, no home, no education, no hope. But you didn't just see a homeless teenager. You saw potential. You stopped, asked me what I was doing with my life. And when I said I couldn't stand up, you saw my blanket-covered legs and realized I had none. But you didn't give up on me. You told me that I still had my hands, my mind, and the ability to work. You offered me a job in your company and promised to support my education if I was willing to try." The memory came flooding back. He remembered carrying Kenny into his car, getting him prosthetics, and watching him regain his confidence. "You believed in me when I didn't believe in myself," Kenny continued. "You carried me physically and emotionally until I could stand on my own. I worked hard, studied harder, and eventually found success. And now, I'm here to return the favor." Tears welled in Mr. Holmes' eyes. "But you don't understand. I've lost everything. My family, my wealth, my purpose. I'm broken. My spirit is amputated. I can't stand up, Kenny." Kenny crouched down, placing a hand firmly on Mr. Holmes' shoulder. "You told me something once, that the world has no prosthetics for an amputated spirit. But you also told me that faith and determination could heal it. I can't carry your spirit, Mr. Holmes, but I can remind you of the man you were, the man who never gave up on me." For the first time in years, Mr. Holmes felt a flicker of hope. Kenny extended his hand. "Stand up, Mr. Holmes. Let's rebuild your life together." With trembling hands, Mr. Holmes took Kenny's and pulled himself to his feet. "I'm ready," he whispered, tears streaming down his face. 3 years later, Mr. Holmes was no longer a shadow of his former self. He managed Kenny's new business branch with skill and determination, regaining not only his wealth, but also his family's love. The man who once believed his life was over became an inspiration to others, proving that even the most shattered lives can be rebuilt with faith, determination, and a helping hand. Stand up, stay inspired. Check out the next story waiting for you. Click and enjoy. If these stories touch your heart, subscribe for even more uplifting content. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. What part of this story moved you the most? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.